Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as Germany. Let us continue on with our, I would say, invasion of France, but we've really just been standing here most of the time and they've just been throwing men at us. So, it seems like it's going okay so far. I did see that the British did manage to land out here in like Aquitaine, but I don't think they're not doing so hot. I'm not sending troops down there to support them, so they're kind of on their own. I did see that Communist China has been taken over. They kind of over here, but I don't think they border each other anymore, so now they're just in like a really awkward situation. The Soviets are pushing their way through Manchuria. They're probably going to win that. I can't imagine anything else. I mean, Japan could maybe support them, but I don't see... I don't think Japan's going to join the Allies. I don't even know if they can. Okay, well, they can down here, but I don't know if they're even going to go down that far down the tree. Well, you know, let us just continue on from where we last left off. We do the decision, apparently, which is something. This one, ban fascism. Did I already do that? Or is it just telling me that this one's available? Okay, well, never mind. That doesn't matter too much. I don't think the British are going to last too long over here. They have, like, no supply in multiple combats. Yeah, no, the British are just dead. Good work, guys. They didn't even land in the port. They landed in the province next to the port, so... basically just, like, immediately die. Italy is going to go at war with Greece. Greece is not in a faction. They could... okay, well, here's the... I don't know. I don't know if Italy or if Greece is going to join the Allies or if they're going to join the Comintern. It's going to make it, like, a really weird and awkward situation. If they join the Comintern, that's actually good for us because Italy will then join... not our faction, because they already have their own, but it will mean that they will be at war with France as well, and kind of forcing France on this weird, kind of two fronts. I mean, it's both, you know, both on the west, both on the east, but, you know, they have to be defending down here and defending up here. And then, you know, Italy does have troops in our borders already, so it's entirely possible that Greece will join the Comintern. But we shall see. It also depends, like, you know, what the Soviets do, what the Polish do. The Soviets declare war on Poland, and they're probably also going to join the war on our side. So that's the best case scenario, is if Greece joins the Comintern, and then if Russia invades Poland. I think that is what leads us to having the greatest success rate. Apparently, what are we not doing? We're not making naval bombers. Okay. Oh, tactical. Okay. Well, I don't know if we're going to make many of them. Well, you know, we'll get some started here. So Yellow's feeling pretty confident about his plan. I mean, you can see the Swiss already have, like, a lot of troops on the border. So I'm assuming, you know, the Swiss are probably going to join the Comintern. Which is going to be annoying. Do they have troops in this province as well? I actually can't tell. Oh no, that's a lake. Never mind. Well, it depends. If we can kill the Swiss fast enough, then maybe. Okay, well, we got that done. Where do we want to go now? We can get some more infrastructure. The West Wall doesn't help us too much because we're already at war. Is there more stuff down here we could do? German Empire. Has full control of Alsace-Lorraine. Has capitulated. Okay, well, that's... don't need to worry about that. And we can't do any of this stuff over here. So tackle the communist threat. Gain the war... you know, I mean... that doesn't do anything for us. Well, we can attack Spain afterwards. So, I mean, that is something. Even though we're not going to get anything immediately for it. So it's 1939. Is there anything else we can just research right away? Mountaineering troops level 2. Just see if we're going to go war with the Swiss. Sounds like a good idea. I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so they've joined the Comintern. That's not too surprising. But it does mean that the French are going to be slightly more thinned out. The Swiss just very... yeah, no, they're pretty entrenched. And that's not great for us. Yeah, no, they are quite entrenched. So we are taking a... We're at 16%. It's night, weather, terrain. Basically everything bad that can happen is happening right now. One tank. Yeah, 15%. Really bad. I mean, we do have some mountaineer troops, but we don't really have a lot. Also, it's like it's winter. Yeah, sure. I think they're giving us stuff. Okay, now I want to stop the advance because I feel like we've already lost like a lot of men in that attack. How many men do we just lose? I really don't. 500, 3. No, these are actually not that many. Significantly less than I thought. So that means that they're going to be in the combat turn. So yeah, I'm assuming as soon as you declare war on Greece, which will be in 38 days. Yeah, no, the French have already, kind of completely covered this line. There's a lot of French troops at the border. And the bypass, like, who would bypass the Magnan line through Switzerland? That just seems like an all-around bad idea. So, like, you're doing this. Where's your thing to attack Poland? Yeah, it's all the way down here. Hopefully they do. I mean, it doesn't really matter which direction they go. Because we're not fascist. So I think no matter what, it kind of will do the same thing. And I know we're still missing a lot of shit. We're still missing a lot of rifles. We're still missing a lot of motorized tanks, medium tanks. Just a lot of stuff right now. We do need more factories. Are any of them actually damaged? We have lost a little bit of infrastructure here, which is annoying, probably to enemy bombing. The Italians just keep on attacking. It's like it's not ever going to work out. It says, yeah, it is winter. It is very, very cold. Yeah, we do need to improve our manpower, so we probably want to go up to extensive conscription as soon as 150. Yeah, so that's going to be in like 50. Like maybe like a month and a half, maybe around 2 months until we can actually get some more manpower, which will actually I think put us at about 2 million, maybe 2 to 3 million. How much manpower do the French have right now? They're at about 500,000. The Swiss are at basically none. So the Swiss can't do much. They really can't afford to, throw troops at us. And I also don't have too many mountaineer divisions, so probably should have trained some more of those. And nobody feels confident with their plan. Everyone's just like, it's super fortified. We can't do it. And Europe and Denmark. And Denmark doesn't matter. Like, can we fabricate? No, we still need 50. We need 50% world tension, which will probably happen somewhat soon. Especially when Italy declares war. These guys, maybe when they capitulate, will also boost this up, I believe. I mean, we still got the Indian troops over here, but they don't border anybody else. They almost border the Soviets in Central Asia, but not by too much. And actually, India doesn't. They only have 31 brigades. It's really not a lot. And once again, until we actually get the better conscription, we really can't afford to just throw men at this. I mean, we've already taken 66,000 casualties. That is quite a lot. And we've only killed 500 Swiss. And yeah, Swiss is declared, the Swiss killed 3.2 thousand of our men. So, those casualty ratios aren't great. And yeah, there's like almost twice as many enemies as there are for us. I'm assuming it's just because the Soviets have a stupid amount of troops fielded. Yeah, they're at like about 300 brigades, which is quite a lot. Unfulfilled import request. Okay, so tungsten. Apparently we can't get, how are we not getting it from Sweden? Sweden's right there. I don't know if there's actually, no, I want a convoy here. Oh, no, I did retreat out of the battle. I think I did. It's not what I want to do. I want to... Yeah, just protect our convoys here, because I think they're getting sunk. Is that the issue? I think so. Due to low trade influence. I don't know what that means. Can I get it from you then? Maybe that helps us? I'm not too sure. But we need to annex Switzerland anyway, so this war with Switzerland had to happen at some point. You are almost ready to attack the Greeks. So in about a week, and once again, I'm hoping that they join the Comintern. Because it'll distract the French, it'll distract us to Soviets. Italy will hopefully be able to draw out this line even more. But of course, they also have this border with the Swiss, so it's a very awkward situation. I mean, Bulgaria will also, I think, be called into the war. Because right now, it's not looking too bad. I mean, the French are definitely winning in Africa. But I don't even think Africa has a lot of resources, which is, like, kind of weird. Your supply, which one's resource? Yeah, there's, like, not a lot of stuff in, like, all of this African territory. It's, like, it doesn't matter if you lose it. I mean, this area down here, in, like, Botswana is pretty alright in South Africa. But all of these colonies basically have nothing in them. Which I find super weird. I don't understand why you have this huge African colonial empire, but you basically can't use it at all because it doesn't give you anything. Okay, so we want better recon companies. Just kind of upgrade all of our troops for now. I mean, if I want to bypass the Magneto line, through everybody else. I know we need more world tension. I'm hoping that you can bring it up at least a little bit. Infantry division. Okay. Did I not assign you guys to a specific army? I think you're supposed to be here. I think. And you're only supposed to build one of each. You're not supposed to keep on training. And then I think that should maybe be a full army. Okay, so are you declaring war? You should, because you are weaker. If Greece joins the Allies, I'll be very upset. Because that's like the last thing I want. Well, it's like probably like 20 brigades to about like 130. So they should declare the war. I just don't know when. That's fine. We won't trade with you anymore. We'll trade more with British Malaysia. Because, yeah, we can actually get our trade stuff there. So apparently our influence is very bad in Sweden. I don't know what that means. Because I haven't really seen that, I haven't seen that before. Unless I'm crazy and it's always been there. Which it probably has, but I've just not noticed. So Italy, are you going to declare war on the Greeks? It would be really great if you did. So it's 19... Okay. Oh, it's 1940 now. Does that actually unlock anything new? I know we got a new light tank in 1941. Well, we get better artillery. Fantastic. I would indeed like that. Also thought there's a rocket artillery that's going to become available relatively soon. I know that's really good for destroying enemy morale. So if I can, throw some of those into my armies, that would be pretty alright. And once we get to about April or something, we might do like another offensive in Switzerland, just when it's not freezing cold. And are you actually like a good general for the mountains? I'm actually not too sure. Engineer, fortress bunker. So you're good at attacking rivers, but that's... Well, you have you're pretty good actually in winter as well, but like you don't have... mountain stuff. And I don't think there's really anything in here for that. Siege artillery, fort damage. Do they have forts even here? No, there are no forts. They have a lot of forts in the Magnia line, so you'd actually be pretty good there. Yeah, none of them have that like fortress smash ability. Command power 27. Fort damage to combat, like a 200%. That's pretty good, but these are like straight level 10s. And yeah, it's a 15% penalty per level. So once the Italian, okay, so like how... It's a 123% penalty. So I don't know why the Italians keep doing it. It's like you're not going to succeed there at all. And I don't know why you're not attacking. And actually, it's bothering me a lot that you're not just going to go kill the Greeks. Just go do it. Also, we have a lot of air experience. We should probably actually upgrade our like planes and stuff. Actually, when are the next level of fighters available? Because I might just 1940. Okay, I'll actually research the next level of planes and then upgrade those with our command points, and then just try to make a lot of those. Because right now, I actually don't know if we have air superiority. Strategic air mode. We don't over you. They have a ton of enemy fighters. We have it over Germany, but that doesn't actually help us much. Everybody gets assigned to northern France. Can you not make it there? Fine, you can just stay here. But who doesn't have an objective? What are you? I don't know what you are. You can support you. Maybe that makes sense. Okay, we have actually some air superiority over you now. But I want to... We do have more planes available. So let's, you know, just deploy those. And you can kind of just do all of this stuff. Except for the transport planes, we're going to have them in Germany to supply our actual troops. So in France, in northern France, 700 planes. I don't know how we have air superiority. It doesn't really seem like we should. I mean, our planes might... These are like bioplanes, so maybe our planes are just better. Well, you're kind of doing some of everything, and maybe that actually makes things worse. We don't need you. We don't need the naval stuff either. Maybe this will focus more on... Yeah, we're kind of, you know, we're killing some of their planes, which is pretty good. 47%. They're way more efficient. Which is probably not a good sign. Oh no, okay, you actually are like oversupplied right now. So we'll send you to a different air wing. I'm assuming it gives a penalty if you have too many planes. I don't know what the penalty is. Already we got a 66%, which is seems significantly better than the 35% or whatever it was before. Just make sure that none of these get like too currently losing. What are you? Can you get over here? Can you at least like fly over here and maybe blow up some boats or something? If that's at all possible. So, you know, it's February, so it's still pretty cold. Italy, just attack them, please. Okay, I want to upgrade you to extensive, which is just a 10% training time, I believe. Okay, so grow 2.5 thousand a month, which is pretty good. Total manpower 2.09. It's growing at apparently 0.009%. You know, this doesn't seem extremely fast per day. So it's going to take a long, long time for us to actually get all the manpower that we should have. Air innovations, army innovations, naval rearmament, safeguard the Baltic, but that doesn't really do anything. Independence of Finland, maybe we want that. Maybe we can still get Danzig from the Polish as well. If we're lucky.